As the U.S. government doled out extraordinary amounts of money to help the country deal with the COVID-19 epidemic, it has now been revealed by the Secret Service that over $100 billion of that has been stolen, and there's innumerable investigations underway to recover the funds. This is according to data from the Labor Department and the Small Business Administration. It was announced by Roy Dotson, the agency's National Pandemic Fraud Recovery Coordinator. As a result, the Secret Service has opened 900 active criminal investigations into fraud related to coronavirus relief funds. Dotson said, "That's a combination of pandemic benefits and all the other benefits programs too. Every state has been hit, some harder than others. The Secret Service is hitting the ground running, trying to recover everything we can, including funds stolen from both federal and state programs." White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki confirmed the Secret Service's findings.
I would note first that we expect them to clarify this was also a concerning headline we saw ourselves, but there is no new research, data, or analysis of fraud here. So just to give you the specifics, what happened is there was just an adding up of two old IG reports of well-known challenges at small business loans in states getting out UI payments in 2020. And there's been a lot of reporting, I know, from the Associated Press and others about issues with some of those earlier programs. So it's also important to note that even those two older analysis combined payments that include mistakes in over and under payments, but it was a reference to two older IG reports.
The United States government allocated some $3 trillion to help individuals, workers, businesses, and very large businesses to deal with the outbreak of the coronavirus in the year 2020. The COVID relief funds came in the form of 4 pieces of legislation: Families First Coronavirus Response Act, the Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Security Act, the Paycheck Protection Program and Health Care Enhancement Act, and the Response and Relief Act. Already $2.3 billion has been recovered from fraudsters. Another $1.2 billion has been seized. More than 100 people so far have been arrested for suspicion of defrauding UI and SBA loans. The cyber fraud task forces of the Secret Service have been called in for an investigation due to the frequent use of cryptocurrency in moving the defrauded money. Not all crypto services were aware of the crime. The use of unsuspecting victims as money mules to move stolen funds from one account to another within the cyber arena. In other cases, regular everyday people have been tricked into becoming mules to move that stolen money. The Secret Service has seen a huge uptick in electronic crimes in furtherance of these fraud cases. Criminals will often ask potential victims to open an account and move money for them for some reason as a part of a ruse. Targeted individuals are often asked to open bank accounts and accept large sum deposits. As a result, people are becoming unwitting mules for stolen money. According to PBS News, the Justice Department said last week that its fraud section had prosecuted over 150 defendants in more than 95 criminal cases and had seized over $75 million in cash proceeds derived from fraudulently obtained Paycheck Protection Program funds, as well as numerous real estate properties and luxury items purchased with the proceeds. We should always keep in mind that of the money being sent out to help the public with the COVID pandemic, only pocket change is being given to working and poor people. Companies like Amazon are receiving $3.7 billion in taxpayer subsidies, while their actual profits have grown 37%. And this shows the unfair, unbalanced, and rigged nature of capitalism, and why we do need to be rid of it. Reporting from Niagara Falls, Jason Unruhe, MRN. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.